Hi everyone, my name is Esther Bauer and I'm a student in your COMM 210 class. A little bit of brief history about my family and my cultural background. I was born into a family that was very centered around God. Faith was kind of a guiding principle in our life, and from when I was a baby to now being 20 years old, just being a servant to God and kind of shining His good light has been something that my family has believed in for quite some time now. My dad is actually from overseas, and his family is in the third generation of being missionaries over there. So they are spreading God's word. And when when my dad came to America, he met my mom, and they always like to say that it was God who kind of brought them together and who keeps them together. They met at Bible college, and after graduating, they became ministers. They had a small congregation for some time, and it was then that they had my brother and I, and we've just grown up knowing how important it is to serve God and how important it is to have Him in your life. And that's been something that's really made up who I am and who my family is, and it really speaks volumes about the object I chose and why. So the object I'm going to share with you guys is actually my Bible. It is a King James Version Bible, and it really, I know it's just a book, but it means a lot to me. And what I'm going to tell you about in this speech is just kind of why it's so meaningful to me and where I see this object going as time progresses. So again, I actually received this Bible when I was 5, and it was very special because I received it after I was baptized for the first time. And I remember getting this from my parents and thinking it was me being initiated into the family culture. I always knew how important faith was to my parents, but now that I had my own slice of something that they hold so dear to them, it just felt really good as a 5-year-old, and it's made me feel equally as good now that I am 20. And so kind of a story behind this is this Bible has traveled with me through so much, from church services to Bible studies to just times when I feel lost. I had this to turn to, and it was a great way for me to just kind of invest myself into something that has helped me become who I am. The stories in here, the lessons in here, just the things I've learned have really helped mold me into who I am, and I truly don't think I'd be who I am or be doing what I'm doing today without this Bible and what it's done for me. Now that I'm in college, I'm not with my family anymore. It's also a way that ties me back. When I can open this and read something, I'm not only thinking of God and thinking of how important He is to me, but I'm also thinking of them and how important they are to me. So it really just represents kind of a guiding principle for my family and now for me of serving God, having faith, and just using that as a way to get through life and to live life with purpose. Where I see this object going as it progresses is I definitely see it being passed down. This was kind of the first generation for me just because I was the first one to be given it, but I see it going to my son or to my daughter and just being a way to tie them to my culture, to our culture, and to the background of what makes us who we are, how faith has really defined my family, and how I see faith hopefully helping to define them. So that's a little bit about this object that has meant so much to me. Thank you all for watching. I look forward to seeing your videos too, and have a great day.